and welcome back to Leslie Through the Looking Glass. For those of you that are new here, hi, hello, my name is Leslie. I'm so happy to have you here. For our returning viewers, as always, thank you so much for coming back to support my channel. Today we are back with another Mental Health Monday video. I wasn't sure what I was going to talk about today. I really struggled this past week, a lot. Last Monday I spoke about it a little bit, and from there my week just got a little bit worse the whole week as far as my emotions and anxiety and all of that. I mentioned on Monday, I think, that I was scheduling a therapy appointment because we had kind of backed down on those, and we're just doing them like as I started, if I got those feelings like I needed to jump back in, I would call and make an appointment. So I did that, and I just got done with that literally right before I started filming. And I'm really grateful I did. I, throughout the week, just felt anxious all week. I was having panic attacks again, which I had not had in months. I started getting some weird, blurry vision and some weird eye headache things that were stuff that I noticed back when everything kind of first started. I had very similar things, so I think that added to then my anxiety about everything because I was afraid I was backsliding significantly. So I did have therapy today. I don't know how I feel after. A lot of times after therapy, I feel like, and I think a lot of people can agree, you don't feel like an instant oh good, I feel better, or oh, I know the answer to my problem now, or whatever. I feel just really mentally exhausted, and a little bit frustrated because maybe I was hoping I would feel a little bit better than I do now. We had a party this weekend that was a lot of fun. We went out for my husband's birthday last night for dinner as a family, which was nice. But I just, like I said, I was struggling all weekend with this sad feeling, this anxious feeling. And I don't know what's triggering it or what the root of the cause is. So even after talking about it quite a bit today, I'm still not real confident that, sorry, my dogs are loud. I don't know. But that's okay. I can't control what's going on or what's triggering it. I can just control my reactions to things and my actions. So we went over a few things, and I just have to kind of refocus, and I'm going to go from there. I keep losing my train of thought. I'm very overwhelmed feeling right now. When I'm not able to pinpoint, it's hard for me to fix that feeling because I work on facts, and that's my best tool I have at combating my anxiety. Is if something's making me anxious, I have to go through and list the facts that prove that those things aren't going to happen or whatever. And that's kind of what we talked about today, was I'm feeling even extra out of control because I can't give myself facts to have this feeling go away because I don't know what it is. And we tried to kind of talk through some stuff and see if we could pinpoint it together. And I still just don't know what's causing it. So there's a couple things that we talked about to try to, work through and use facts that could be causing it, or at least adding to it. And then otherwise just really working on my breathing techniques again and doing all of that stuff, and making sure I do spend a little time with self-care, even though I feel like there's not stuff that will help me. She said what a couple of you said was just have to force yourself to do it and then see what happens. So that's going to be my goal coming up, probably next weekend, because it's a busy week with work. I'm going to try to make time for running, even if it is hot, and I just do short things at lunch, because I've been slacking on that again because I just have felt tired and crappy. which is how I felt before. So I really just am, I think that having so many comparisons to how I was starting initially, it's like making me overwhelmed and make me not want to do anything, and I'm giving into it versus fighting against it. So it's okay to have these feelings and like ride the waves and have the backslides because it's going to happen, but I don't want to let myself get sucked in too much. So I'm going to really make an effort this week to do several of the things and see if that helps get me back on track. You know, and see from there. We scheduled another appointment for 2 weeks out to kind of touch base and see if I've gotten back on track. So we shall see. But other than that, the only other thing I really kind of wanted to touch on is that yesterday was National Rainbow Babies Day. So I just want to give a big shout out to everybody watching who is a mom but had a loss, who's had losses and no babies, who is trying and hasn't yet, all of the things. It's, again, still just such a struggle. You know, I still have so much sadness and hurt that it doesn't go away. Like, it's always there. Like, how severe it is and if like you're able to function is what varies, but like, you know, it's still hard to remember those sadnesses. And I just want to throw it out there. Like, my heart is with all of you who have struggled with the same kind of things as we have. Those who have lost their babies, those who have, you know, had stillborn babies, those of us who had their babies and then lost them after, whatever your case may be, those of you that are struggling with infertility, those of you that are struggling with miscarriages, any of that stuff, you guys, my heart hurts for you. And there's no words that make that better. There's always the things that people say to try to make you feel better, but they don't. And just a reminder for those that maybe are not in that boat or don't, you know all of these like feelings that get associated with it, then is just a friendly reminder that nobody knows what anybody is dealing with, especially because as of right now, our society kind of trains you to keep quiet on your losses and whatnot. And you don't know. So asking your very simple questions like, oh, when are you going to have a baby? Or how much longer is it going to be? Or are you going to give her a sibling? Like, you just don't know. And even if you mean it in the kindest of ways, it can still hurt. So please just be aware of that and think twice before, saying these things that, although they seem really like simple and not controversial and just what we know to ask people or say to people, it can cause more hurt than you guys know. So I just wanted to put that in there because, I've had those comments recently again with Amelia and how good she is with little kids, or how outgoing she is, and if she'd be a good big sister. And, I'm a pretty open book, and if it's a comfortable situation, I will politely and nicely explain that we tried and it's just not in the cards. If it's somebody I don't know very well, I just kind of smile and end the conversation politely. But just keep in mind that those things can really hurt people. And it's not something you think about until you've gone through it. And I'm guilty of it. I used to be the same, because that's just kind of the society and what you learn and what you hear growing up and what the questions you ask and the comments you make. So I'm just here to try to do my little part to help, normalize these conversations that are difficult, to help open some eyes into something you might not realize could be causing some hurt. If you're the one being hurt by these comments, I see you, I get it, and I'm sorry. All right, guys, I don't have too much else today. Like I said, I'm still a little blah, but I'm just trying to get everything done today and try to go into this with a little bit better attitude going forward for the week. But I hope you guys have a great week. I will be back Saturday with another Disney video. I'm not sure what it is just yet, but that will be coming Saturday. or if not Saturday, the 30th. I'm supposed to have a swap, but we're still trying to figure out exactly. Some people haven't gotten their boxes yet, and we're trying to figure out upload dates. So if I'm not around Saturday, it's because I have a video coming up on the 30th. Otherwise, I will have maybe my Scentsy video this weekend. If not, showing off my Villain Scentsy warmer and my Cinderella warmer for you guys. And then I'll be back Monday with Mental Health Monday. All right, guys, I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.